much yelled that at him a lot. Whoa.
He takes off a rough terrain. I've already seen far and say, whoa, slow down. I'm going for cover too then.
The Nabu blaster, except for the fact that the force field's right here and the super strike's right there. Now on the Stinger, super strike's right here, force field's right here, mute button's back here. Right, all of them have an optical sight. When they're turned on, they have a red dot sight. Shows up like a heads-up display. This one right here, we modified. So you have to actually turn the separate switch on to turn the sight on. Because the sights always get torn off from these things. All right. Now this is the bad boy right here. This is called a blast. It's a 3-in-1 weapon. Rifle, bazooka, and mortar. All right, the rifle has a 350-foot range in daylight. Activate it. Your on switch is over here.
Activated. Bazooka mode.
And it'll tell you by voice what mode it's in. Mute button's right here, force field, mega blast, regular trigger. All right, now on the smaller ones, they will overheat. They simulate an overheating, so if you're firing fully automatic, after 12, 13 shots, they will shut down, or you can fire a single shot after that. This one is not like this. Now we're not gonna use this right now. All right, to use this one in bazooka mode, with the stock up, put the stock down, goes into rifle mode. Deploy the bipod, it goes into mortar mode. Now, for the rifle and bazooka mode, the emitters are here. All right, bazooka mode's got a 200-foot range, uses 3 smaller emitters. Rifle mode uses a center emitter with a magnifying lens, which gives it a much greater range. Mortar mode, the emitters are right under here. So if you're trying to fire in mortar mode and you're pointing this at them, it's not going to do anything. All right, for mortar mode, the trigger's right here. And there's a delay. When you hear the explosion is when it actually fires. So if you guys are downrange and you hear this,
Get down.
hide. And hiding does not mean putting your hand over the target dome. That's called cheating. You'll be disqualified for that. Right. Now, one of the most ominous things about this is that the Super Strike works in all 3 modes. So if this thing's set up in a mortar and you guys are being John Wayne charging up the hill, bye-bye.
What exactly is Super Strike?
Super Strike does 10 hits. It automatically tags out another tagger.
You got the
All right, so to give you an idea, are those turned on? Here's why you don't want to bunch up when we're out playing. Okay, so when you're standing like that, both of us. That's what Super Strike does.
You're both dead.
So when we're out running, don't bunch up, especially if you're facing one of these.
Scatter.
Yep. The beam spread on all of them are bad enough. They have a range out to about 200 feet. So the beam spread is bad enough where if you're out, like say at 100 or so feet, if you're standing within 5-10 feet of each other, it will hit all of you at one stroke. This one projects at a 45 to 90 degree cone out the front, depending on what mode it's in. So basically, if I can see you in the rangefinder, in bazooka mode, I'll hit you. Okay? So, here we go. You got yours, Okay, Christine?
Yes. Get the super cricket. Get the super cricket.
Christine? Noisy cricket.
Noisy cricket. The most
Switch
powerful.
on the other side. Right over here. Yeah. It does not have a force field, and it does not have a super shot mode. The mute button's right here.
Ready to fire?
Ready to fire.
I don't think the super short works on this one.
All right, now come on around. I'll show you the third generation stuff. These are the laser tag team up. All right, all the older laser tag stuff is analog signal. These are all digital, just like a TV remote controller. To activate, you pull the trigger. At this point, it'll verify which game you want to go into. They're programmable. These taggers have up to 11 games in them, 11 different games. So you can quit, join, or host. All right. Now the hosting weapon, there can only be one hosting weapon per game, one hosting tagger. And that's called the Tag Master, basically like a Dungeon Master in a D&D game. All right. But whichever game you select, then you've got different programs you can program into it. Now I've set this one up for straight laser tag. What straight laser tag means with these things is every man for himself. All right. If you set these up for team play, you can actually lock out friendly fire, and they also have a thing called medic mode. So like say you and I are on the same team, then when we're out playing, if you get down to like one tag or two tags and I'm still fully charged, you can request medical assistance on your tagger. And if I decide that I like you, I'll share some hit points with you. I can select, how many do you need? I need 3. Okay, here you go. And it'll transfer. They basically sync just like a Palm Pilot, an infrared sync device. And of course, when you're out in the woods, they have several different signals. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now just hold on to it right there. Don't pull the trigger. But if you'll notice, it starts saying danger. That means there's a tagger that can tag you. They're not on your team around you. And they have different symbols that come up on the heads-up display. Right there, that indicates there's an enemy in proximity.
You said danger.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and point yours at my dome. Let's see if we can get to come up here with a lock on.
I have a.
The sun's too bright right now, but it'll actually tell you when someone else has a lock on you, and it'll actually tell you when you have a lock on someone else. Yeah, here we go.
Hear it? That noise?
Yeah.
What does it say on it?
Okay, that means I have a lock on. I pull the trigger,
Ow!
it'll tell me right there if I hit.
It vibrates.
Uh-huh. Okay, now pull the trigger and we'll show when it gets tagged. You see that other emblem right there? That'll indicate when you're getting tagged. Then it runs down from there. You got mega shots and shields with this as well. And rather than 2-3 second shields, you actually can activate the shield for as long as you want to. Go ahead and pull the trigger now.
Nothing.
And it gives you a ricochet noise. Now turn it off,
I had a R-E-L-D.
reload.
Reload.
That one automatically reloads. These, you have to squeeze this when you reload. You'll see your ammo count right there. Okay, when you're out of ammo on this, it'll give you the signal. You squeeze the reload bar, and it'll take off from there. To operate a Mega Blast with these, you push this button in, squeeze the trigger. You'll hear a chirp. That indicates that it's loaded a Mega Blast in. All right, Mega Blast will do 2 hits, and you can load up to 3 at a time. Try to load over that, it'll tell you can't do that. Now, there's a bad thing about Mega Blast. Sure, it puts a good hit in on something, but it also overheats for 6 seconds. Meaning you can't shoot, you can't raise your shields, and you can be targeted and hit. You got any questions? Now you can use this unit with or without a heads-up display. What the heads-up display is,
The mute buttons.
we don't play with mute on these. All right. What the heads-up display actually does is it gives you the lock-on indication.
Thank you.
It's fascinating with that bridge and the noise it makes.
But it gives you, all right, it gives you the lock-on. It gives a reflection in the eyepiece of lock-on, hit, and the warning symbols. So you get 3 symbols that come into the headpiece, and it plugs directly into the bottom of the tagger. How much? Hmm?
I think I'll try that this time.
Okay, we're claim hunt the tag master. I'll be the tag master. This is going to be the tag master unit right here. Okay, team tags, I'm going to enable that. That means you can shoot each other if you're not careful. Watch it, because I will try to get in between you guys. Medic mode? Nah. Time? Okay, want to set it for 10 minutes or want to go more than that?
10's fine.
Okay, we're going to have to stick kind of close, so it's not going to be a lot of the hunting going on. Reloads.
Hey, Kim? Yeah.
Now we'll give you some reloads. You're going to play unlimited reloads?
Watch out, they got guns.
We'll do 10 reloads. No megas. Shields. I want to give you 30 seconds of shields. Tags, 10 tags. Okay. I'm in. Go ahead and activate your taggers. Scroll down on your display keys until it says join, then pull the or hit OK. Hit OK.
Alright, I got tag M. And team is flashing.
Okay. Punch in 2.
2? Okay.
You'll
Okay.
punch in 1.
Alright.
Okay. I've got someone in
I think that's me.
who just joined. Say
Me. In.
Okay, both you're in. Okay, don't do anything. It'll start a countdown in just a few minutes. And at that point, my ass is grass, and you guys are going to try to mow it, right?
Yeah, we'll give you about 15 seconds. We'll even do you a favor and turn our backs.
That's just so you can cover your thumbs.
No, that's so we don't see where you're headed. Why is it taking so long?
Just making sure everyone's joined up.
You don't like the doggy? She's very sweet.
Yeah, those dogs were out here last time we were playing.
It's okay, Isaac.
That means we're starting, by the way.
Yeah, we'll give you until the timer's up.
Come on, little face.
You take left flank, I'll take right.
Can I get y'all to shut the door so I can get these guys in?
I still got plenty of animal left.
Okay. Stop it.
Yeah, I still got ammo. No, I'm not a fan.
Okay, let them run down, and then I'll do the debrief.
I was trying to get your attention. You were way down there, and I saw him hiding over there.
Look for each other. I figured one of you is coming up this way, the other one is coming around there. Okay, hold on. Stay near post. Yep. Rank, team 2, player 3.
Team 2, player 1.
Whew. Well, gonna say I won. Alright, let's go get some water. Good, shut him down. How'd you like the hut?
I couldn't see anything from the boat.
Probably too bright out here.
Yeah.
He's gonna hide. Because Steve's bad about always letting me spot him before.
Yeah.
I'll be standing right here and see him up on top of the hill. See that head sticking out.
Mommy's at work.
She'll suffice.